welcome back to our last hero unlock video. Today we are going to be looking at Paladin and Warlock. They're the last two that we have left. So we are going to go ahead and start with Paladin. Paladins also have, they have two weapons. They have the True Silver Champion, which when they attack, they restore 2 health to themselves. And then they also have Light's Justice, which is just a one attack cheap weapon. We're going to hang on to the Footman, but I think we're going to get rid of the Fireball and the Raid Leader. They do also have some spell cards. Paladins also have the secrets that we were speaking of in the basic cards effects video, the very first video that I did. But as you can see, his hero power is called Reinforce. It allows him to summon a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit, which means if we leave those on the field, he's also got he can also use buff cards to make it stronger. So we're going to go and put our Footman out and end our turn.
Ready for action!
Alright.
To arms! Locked and loaded!
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and hero power and play our Archer.
Handle it!
You know what? I think I will handle it. Alright, so we give that one attack to our Archer, which allows us to kill his Raid Leader, leaving ours on the field. And I think we're going to go ahead and play our Shield Master, and I think we're going to attack directly.
Job's done. Reporting for duty.
Alright, and I think we're going to go ahead and Frostbolt that. And we are going to hero power that. And this is going to stay frozen for a turn, so I can hero power it next turn. So we're going to attack with our other 2 minions directly and end our turn.
The gates are open.
And we have a Polymorph to deal with that card. Actually, we can actually go ahead and cleric that card. Kill that one, hero power that one, and then just attack directly with the Raid Leader.
They'll never know what hit them.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so 6, 10, 12. I think we're going to go ahead and kill that one. We're going to hero power that. Play our Berserker.
Hit it very hard.
And then next turn we can ping this with our hero power. And that'll bump his attack up to 6. Or we can be creative about this. We can still damage our own minion, but we're going to do it a little bit different than normal because I'm going to have to use our hero power. So we're going to polymorph this card. We're going to hero power the sheep, and we're going to use our rifleman to do that 1 point of damage instead. So we still got him to 5 attack. We're going to attack that directly and end our turn.
I've got a hit.
Can't attack with it though.
Ready for action.
Alright, so we are going to polymorph that because it's got high attack. I'm going to go ahead and put a taunt down. And I think we're going to go ahead and hero power the sheep. And we're going to attack the taunt, which is going to make our berserker even stronger. Gave it 3 more attacks, so now it's up to 8 attack. We're going to end our turn.
I've got a hit.
Yeah, there's one of the weapons that paladins start with.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, I think that is game. I'm going to go ahead and ping our berserker, giving it 11 attack.
We must cleanse the
I'm going to go ahead and cleric it just for fun. Gives it 12 attack. And just 12 damage to end this out. And that is our match against Paladin. So we leveled again, we unlocked our Paladin, and we unlocked our Water Elemental basic card. It applies freeze to any creature damaged by this minion. That includes the hero. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and we are going to replace a couple cards in our deck with those water elementals. I think I'll remove a Shield Master and we'll just put 1 in the deck just in case. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and hop into our last match for our hero unlock. And that's going to be against Warlock. Warlocks use a lot of spells, but in turn, when they use spells, they either have to discard cards, or they have to take damage themselves in order to play the card. I have the coin, so I can hero power anything small. I think I'll just hang on to the footman. Alright, that works.
Why do you call?
And we are going to go ahead and play our mirror image this turn. And then next turn I'm going to probably use this to be able to do 2 damage to that. Or yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to hero power the Void Walker instead. We're going to coin. We're going to play our footman. then next turn we will play the raid leader, and it'll add 1 attack to everything here. So 1, 1, and this will be a 2.
Ready to ride.
That works too. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play our rifleman, take out the wolf rider, and he'll probably attack that, and neither one of us will have taunts. And we'll see what we draw next turn and go from there. But if not, we're probably going to use our fireball, or we're going to use our raid leader. Alright, I think we're going to hero power that. Going to attack directly. And then this is going to probably attack this. And then we'll just ping that next turn.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I am going to polymorph that and hope that it kills these two and does 1 damage to the hero. But if it kills one and not the other, that'll be alright too. Oh yeah! Nice. That worked out perfect. I think we're gonna polymorph and ping. And remember, ping means that we're just able to do 1 damage to kill something easily with our hero power. Usually ping applies to mages most of the time. I think we're going to fireball and ping. Alright, I think we're going to play our taunt. And we're going to dig for some answers with our arcane intellect. Alright. Those will work good together. Because what we can do is we can play this, and the next turn if it's not dead, we can use our Elven Archer to do 1 damage to it and buff it up. I think we're going to do that. We're going to play the Berserker and our Water Elemental. That way they've got a good bit of health and his don't. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kill that.
Handle it.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. One shot, one kill.
As you can see, I tried to build this thing up as high and as quick as I could, By doing so, I added one attack originally from the raid leader. Then we added +1/+1 to it from the Sun Cleric. And then we did the 1 damage from the Elven Archer to the Garabashi, which it started out as a... It started out as a 4/8, and then we did that 1 point of damage, so now it's a 7/8, but we took the 1 damage, so now it's a 7/7. And now it's higher, because it took more damage. So this might be our game-winning turn.
Someone called it.
I think so. 9, 10, 13, 18, 19, yep. We've got lethal. And that's game. And that is our last match for our Hero Unlocks videos. But we're at level 9. The last basic card that we have to unlock is going to be our Flame Strike. And we unlocked the Warlock. And since we unlocked every class, we got 100 gold.
Well done! You've unlocked all 9 heroes.
Alright.
You've got enough gold to buy a card pack. Head to the shop.
Alright, and the way that you guys can buy cards is you can buy it with gold or you can buy it with real money, but it can get really expensive if you do it with real money, so usually try and save your gold from quests that you're doing every day, and you'll be able to buy card packs that way. And since we got 2 card packs from completing that one quest and the gold, we're going to go and open them and see what we got. Okay. Let's take a look at the other one. Alright. Alright, well, there is one other area that I'm going to go over real quick.
Ah, you're new here. Let me pay for your first run through the arena then. Choose a hero.
Alright, the arena is... I don't typically play it very much because it's, to me, I like spending my gold on cards to help move myself up a little bit higher. But if you're good at building decks off of the arena basically gives you 3 cards to choose from, and you basically build a deck off of random cards that you're given. Depending on how many wins that you get, sometimes you'll get dust, sometimes you'll get gold, sometimes you'll get card packs, depending on how many wins that you get. This is also another way that you can build gold up to try and buy card packs, but you have to spend, I think it's 150 gold per run, so I think you have to win at least 4 or 5 matches to get at least your gold back. But that's another way for you to get gold. And then the play, instead of playing against the Innkeeper, we can play against actual real players. We can play it casually, or we can play ranked mode. There's also a new mode that's going to be coming with the future expansion. That's going to be called Wild, and there will be another play mode called Standard. Wild card means that you can play any card that's available. Standard means that you can only play what is allowed. But that is going to do it, and the next thing that we're going to take a look at is we're going to look over the class cards for the other classes. I'm not actually going to play through each one of the heroes to unlock the cards. What I'll end up doing though is I'm going to end up going back through, and each class I'm going to show you what their basic cards are, as far as what the basic cards are that each class is going to get as you're leveling. And we will see you guys next time.